Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here. We are back at it again with another raid video. This one we have the new event going on with the Eternal Deck of Fates, which we have been saving all of our summons. I would say most of our summons for this because I knew there was going to be a guaranteed legendary on this. Eventually, the last one was like, started with an H. She was like a Frost legendary champion and she was quite nice, but I didn't have the souls for it. But this one, I knew it's going to be a couple months later and we're going to do that. So we're going to knock out the Deck of Fate. We're going to see how much we can get done. We also keep in mind, we also still have the Titan event to get the 5-star soul on Fallen. So if you haven't checked that out, I leveled this guy up, gave him all the masteries, gave him some gear, and tried to see how well he did in PvP. Obviously, as we get more of the Sylvan Watchers, he'll be better and better because he synergized as well with those. But as a standalone, he was actually surprisingly powerful, especially if he could get his A3 into A2 off. And he's going to be even more powerful with the 5-star soul, which we're on milestone 4, and we are making our way to milestone 5 right now. Before we get into the rest of the video, be sure if you haven't already and you want a fantastic start in raid, download using that QR code there at the top, or you'll find a download link in the pinned comment and in the description. My creator code is quite stacked. This month we're going to be getting Grand Oak as the legendary, along with 3 additional epic champions at level 10, 20, and 30. These are going to give you a leg up in creating a very well-rounded team to start raid with. Not using a creator code now to play raid is a huge no-no, and the benefits you get from using one of these links is insane. Additionally, you can snag yourself another legendary champion using one of the promo links above. Great legendary champions that go along with this creator code would be Tholen, which you can do a Demon Slayer for him, and if that doesn't work or you do not want the mini dwarf man that hits hard, you could go with Pelops, which is going to be raid 7 or super victory, or if you like Sun Wukong, he's really good in PvP, but I highly recommend Tholen or Pelops to go with this team comp for this creator code here. And with that, let's get in the rest of the video. So taking a look at the ratios, we have summon souls from the altar, and how much do we get for each? Let's go ahead and see here. There are 17 commons, 14 rares, 9 epics, and this is the following item. So we can get 100 points towards the event. We get some legendary skill tomes, some primal shards, a void shard, and then again the 100 fragments to be able to get our soul seer, which probably right after this video we'll be doing a guide on her to see where she fits and what you can do with her. But I guess we'll do just a quick glance. Attacks one enemy, 30% chance of instantly activating 2 poisons debuff on the target, and then instantly activate all poison debuff on the target if the target has any of their skills on cooldown. We have attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing 2 poison debuffs on all enemies for 3 turns, and then increases all allied turn meter by 20%. Okay. We have her A3 at attacks all enemies before attacking, places a 50% increase accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns, and then a 75% chance of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns, and then a 75% chance of increasing all the cooldowns of all enemy skills by 2 turns. Okay, wow. And then her passive being increases all allies turn meters by 2% whenever a poison debuff is activated on an enemy. Okay, this could be quite nasty. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Will not activate on duplicate copies of this champion, so they're just like making it not, insanely broken. And then decreases the enemy's crit rate by 5% and crit damage by 10% for each poison debuff on them. This effect does not work against bosses, unfortunately, which would be very nice. And then she's a speed lead, and then it's a all battles by 19%, which is pretty standard across the board. So working probably very well with the Xenomorph and our boy Ezio. And then we have the Mortal Soulstones at 70 points, Immortal at 700, and then Eternal at 3,500. Card to flip, it cost 1,000. There's quite a few of these, and I guess we'll just start ripping our Mortal Soulstones and seeing what we can get here. So I guess rip 10 at a time and pray to the gods. I also probably should have checked what we put on our wish list. Oh my god. I actually have a decent amount of mythical souls, but I have no mythicals. So we have a 2-star, a Fidus, and a Galather. Unfortunately, that doesn't really help me right now. All right, so we have Desert Queen, which is good. My Web Designer, good. Pelops, which is good. Yeah, all of these look fine. I know Gallic's a weird choice, but I have an Orc build I am working on right now because we got the headliner from a while ago, so I'm kind of like just seeing what we could do with him. All right, let's rip 10 more. Legendary. Kieran. Oh my god. Oh, this was also going to be our next video. The 4 Awaken on Tech. Holy shit. That's insane, bro. I have to. Dude. All right, dude. That was absolutely nutty. Okay. That is definitely quite significant, if you ask me. Quite significant there. The PvP video on him is going to be absolutely disgusting, which also should be happening shortly after this. I think I should have enough of these mortals. Oh, shit. 3-star. Again, oh, nice. Another Painkeeper. I already have a 1-star on her, but like, just to like take a look-see here, look at all of these. I somehow also open a 4-star lady, which is going to be really nice because she's probably going to be my first mythical, given the fact that we just cannot open one. But yeah, we've got quite a bit going on here with the mythicals. I love the 2 Empress. It's really, really, really nice. But yeah. Oh, and then we also, I forgot to note, at the very end, we did do the Prism Shard. So we have 1 Prism Shard to open too. Maybe we hit like a Grand Oak or something, which would be quite nice. Just buy more slots. We got no time. I guess I'll sell them eventually, but for the time being, this works. Sorry, I'm chugging water. We actually just got back. Ooh, okay. No, we just got back from the gym, so I'm kind of dying a little bit here. All right, all right, all right. Nothing to, oh my god, a 6-star. I just read this as abysmal, so I was like, damn, we got a 6-star abysmal. How nice. All right, that'll be the last time we expand that, and then we'll have to go in and sell some of the stuff. Ooh, yo, Ragash. I don't have him, but I know Tony does. I think Tony definitely already has awakens for Ragash. Got a Ugo, but I'm pretty sure I already have that. We have a 2-star Orin, which I am fairly certain he is only 1-starred right now. Orin, where are you? Oh, we already have a 2-star Orin. That's very sad. All right, so Soul Collection probably I'll just keep the 5 and 6 stars just because, you know, and we'll awaken a few people just to make room as well. Go ahead and get our Fallen to 3, and we're going to try to get him to 5, which hopefully we can do at the end of the event. Alyssa, very nice. 5-star on our Skeletor. Which, you know, maybe one day. We haven't even ascended Elder yet. That's probably very sad and disappointing. You all didn't see that. I'm feeling like opening one of these Immortals here. I'm feeling a little lucky on this. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Calamitous. I have seen that guy quite a bit. That seems like it would be very relevant if I had a mythical. I feel like we've gotten some really good souls. The problem is it doesn't really matter if you do not have the champion. 700 of flowers that pop here. Tempress. Okay. We're gonna do 10 more here. I'm just kind of curious to see where we are in the event in regards to points, so we could start flipping them over. Hey, look, Cold Heart. We already have that. Blood Mask 5. Okay. Nothing too crazy there. All right. Collect. I'm pretty sure I also have, like, yeah. I don't think maybe we'll end up buying those. But, yeah, Mortal Soulstones, that's fine. I'm curious on the event. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, what is that? 3 and then 2, so that's 5, so it's 8 times 5. 7,700 is not going to do it. Upgrade champions, how much does that give? Upgrade levels, upgrade ranks. So rank 6 is 300. Well, Soulstones, it looks like it is. I might actually be buying some Soulstones here. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, that was so fast. What do we got? Fortis. We got Gallic 2. We got Arbus. And a Painkeeper 2 as well. All right. Why is it so fast now? Before it was like, oh, we got a Nell. Again, so many mythicals. And we don't have a lot, period. All right, more coins, more coins, more coins, more summons. More coins, more summons. More coins, more summons. Something juicy. 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 Oh! Ooh, a Fabian. I don't have that guy yet, but when I do, it's good to have a soul form for sure. Another Cold Heart. Granted, I think the one we have is already like 3 or 4, but getting Cold Heart to 5 or 6 definitely is not the worst thing in the world that we've seen. She is quite significant. Oh, Carosa? Dude, getting all of these mythicals is making me, it's happy, but it's also quite sad because like it's just like I want it, but we're so far away. All right, we'll do a couple singles. I think I'm gonna leave my big one for last. I'll pay it. I'll pay the iron price. Kellyanne, all right. Ooh. A 5-star Arakoa. Wow. If only. Feel like this is quite significant though. Fighter. All right, we gotta make room again. Should probably awaken some of these. Aren't you stronger now, Gallic? Look at you go. Checking event. Wrong event. Not quite close. We are so not close. All right, let's see. Shop. What do we have for Soulstones? Okay, so it's looking like even though this is over time, we'll be able to get the Eternal immediately. And we can set up for the next event, which is not too bad. So we'll pull the trigger on that. We'll claim this. And then we'll probably go ahead and get, given that the Soulstone, it's 4 for 19, right? And this one is 4 for 25. So it just makes sense to go for this. And we'll probably pull the trigger on the 2 of those and just see where we are in regards to where we want to be, said Harry. Polarium points, more gems. Yay. Treasure ticket, free draw. Yay. Land on the land on the stone. The stone boy. Ooh, a golden ticket. Let's go. You got this, the stone? Even though it's like technically really not the best. Ooh, legendary ones. Nice. Okay. Back to the main menu. All right, let's open up these. We'll do the medium ones, the large ones, and we'll see where we are at. Legendary, let's go. Yo, this guy, not gonna lie, he kind of freaks me out the way he looks. I actually don't know if he's any good or not, but I've seen him a bit more in PvP. Select. All right, so we have the Immortals now. Let's hit big. Let's hit big. That's not as big as one would have hoped for. Okay. This also looks not as big. That could be absolutely massive. Okay, we ball. Not bad. That would actually be my first, I think, 6-star. 5-star is generally where we get to because that's where the events. And then like we gotta save deeply to get the tokens from the shop to be able to get to like when a 300 pops up. I've seen Xenomorph and Predator a few times, but we do not have the 300 it costs. But eventually, if we pray hard enough and play enough, we will have the 300 needed to get the single. Alvex, all right. Oh, Harry. Okay. I'm actually buzzing off the Eternals, dude. Okay. If we can hit something quite significant here, it could be a kind of a game changer, to be honest. So let's go. I've only opened 3 of these in total. This is the second one I've. Oh, yes. Yes. This is huge. I somehow missed the event for her. I don't know what I was doing, but I was not particularly paying attention for the 5-star. So thank God this was actually massive. Okay, huge. All right, I can take her off my wish list then. Wow, that was big. I don't even know who to add now. That was so exciting.
What'd you get?
We got web designer 5-star soul.
No shit.
Yeah, buddy. What are we thinking? I don't even know who to pick now for like, because obviously a 6 super rare, and I got a Tekken 4 as well.
You got a Tekken 4?
Yeah, it's big, big. I'm thinking maybe Predator for PvP, but
Predator or Thorian for, I mean, Predator's sick.
Yeah, it's hard to, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go is the question.
Definitely Karuta.
What about Wallmaster?
That's what I said, Thorian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just good. He'll be good at getting down that Hydra for us. All right. This could be big. Let's see where we're at. Come on, baby. Okay. I don't have him, and I don't know of him, but a 5-star legendary soul, we take it. I think I've seen him around in PvP. I've got to do it. Oh, baby. Absolutely. Huge. That is, it's going to make, I believe, a very significant difference over time. Okay. So we're at 2,500 on the Deck of Fate. We're still quite short on this, but depending on how we hit the fragments, we could get there. So let's start opening it up and seeing what we get. So we have 5 fragments there. Another 3 fragments there. Okay. Another 3. We receive an award because we got 3 uncommons in a row. That's an uncommon. That's a rare. That's another uncommon. Back to a rare. Epic. Uncommon. Rare. Epic. Epic. Okay. Okay. Epic right here. You bitch. Rare. Okay. Rare here. You bitch. There's no way I'm getting played. Epic. Epic. Okay. You actually disgusting. Epic. You cannot do it. Do not do it to me again. I am the worst player in the game. And then I hit it epic. Oh my god. I am actually the worst that's ever. I am the worst. I truly do not think there has been worse. I'm actually curious what the bonuses are. So for epic, holy shit, these are insane. 500, a sacred, a mythical book. Like even the rare one is still a legendary, a void shard, some gem. Like, oh my god. All right, how many fragments are we at? We are at 70. All right, we must continue forward on the path. I'm not, we've sunk too much to not do it. We actually do 3 more of these, but there's also this. So this would be 6,000, right? Because these are like 70 each, so like 6,000 more. All right, this is actually not that bad either. So that's 40 for 25 and 400k. And what is this? This is 60 for 50, 40 for 25. So obviously this is way better. Let's just do some math here because it's 70 per, right? So 70 times 40, 2,800. And then this that was 700 each. So that's 14. That's 2,800 for 20. So this is just better. Okay. We are going to pull the trigger on these. Dude, I did not think I was going to go all in on this. Okay. Have mercy on my soul. Have sweet, succulent mercy on my soul. Pray for me, boys. We must hit big. We're going in all 10. Fearmonger. Soul. Okay. Augustan. Okay. Nawson. People I have, please. 6-star Uger. Oh my god, a 5-star Tosh. This is great. If only I had any of these mythicals. One day, chat. One day I will be somebody strong. But until that day comes, I am not. Yeah, we have 3 more. For the sake of just opening these up right now. All right. Come on. Pubis. Pubis the Bambus. Can't say I've seen that a lot. Oh, Tree Man. Cool. We're back at 9,000. I need 30 more fragments. Hit big. We're looking for fragments here. Fragments. Okay, 3. Oh, shit. We hit an uncommon. I didn't even try. Maybe I shouldn't even pay attention. I'm just going to feel the vibes. We have to feel the vibes. Okay. I feel like we just hit a lot of fragments. Okay. All right, where are we at? 94. 94. Okay. Generally, I can purchase 1. Nah. Generally, I don't do this. It's there any other deals? Because we're so incredibly close right now. Yeah, I think this is the way. Okay, we're just gonna open one of these bad boys, and then this should theoretically give us enough to finish her up. Come on. Yo, these big ones are insane to open, dude. By the way, no legendary is diabolical. Dark Athel, perfect soul. I don't think that's actually that bad. I think that's actually quite significant here. I'll find a use for that. Okay, so we're at 35. We can open, we need 6 fragments. So there's 2 left, right? So there's 2 uncommons left. That is not one of them. That is not one of them. That is also not one of them. I need 3,000 more. So how many points are we at? So we need 2 more. So we need 1,500 points. So that's 2 of these, right? 2 of the immortals. And this should put us close to 2,000. Okay. A Geomancer 4. I don't actually know where Geomancer is. I think he's at like 1 or 2. So that could actually be really, really significant for Geomancer. I know he's +4. Mistress. I'm actually, where is Geomancer? Yeah, he's +2. So that's actually quite significant. Let's go, boys. Went from 2 to 4 on Geomancer. Very nice. And then in the event, we're at, oh, we're so close to 2,000. All right. So we have 2 fragments next to each other, right? So there's no way it's going to be in between another fragment. That's what they want you to think. Uncommon. Okay. We need 1 more. All right. So 1 more. We need a little bit. We need a little juicer here. There's got to be an easy way to do this. I can draw my free tickets and my rare tickets, and then it could land on this Soulstone or this Eternal one here, and that should give us enough. All right, 4-star chicken. Okay. Yo, I'm using every resource right now. Oh shit! Come on, land on a Soulstone, baby. These are great, but go Soulstone. Please. Papa, please. Soulstone me, dude. We're gonna hit. It's gonna land. Yeah, right here, right here. This one right here. This guy, this one. I'm clicking on it furiously. That's fine, but this one right here. Right here. Get this guy right here. Yeah. This one. That's good too. But this one. This one. Please. Hey, yeah. No! Oh my god. It's fine. We got 3 more tickets after this. It's gonna be big. Oh, these are great. But please, for the sake of just what we were trying to do right now, right here. Oh my god. I just need 1. Give me 1 of these. Just 1. Oh my god, this is fine. This is great. I'm gonna hurt you. Didn't get a single Soulstone. Back to the shop, boys. Yeah, I think this is a 40 mortal situation. What do you guys think? I don't think it's worth going for the big one again. Well, it's 25, and this is also 25, and this is 40, and this is just 1. And I have to open the 1, and then I'll be way over. But these, I won't be way over. So this is probably fine, right? Like, I'm not trying to, like, go way over. So, how many points are we at? We can just open 1, and then we'll see where we're at. Androck, perfect soul. I've seen him a bunch. All right, so now we have 1 left, and I just have to hit the uncommon, and I missed. So now we have to get to another 1,000, which fuck it. Wow, it took all of them. That's actually diabolical. Only I could be this lucky, boys. I don't think anything's super significant here. Only the Robert Warshack can be this lucky. I do believe this puts us... We need 4. We can still hit big. I think we've hit a lot. The Tekken was huge. The Geomancer was huge. The Web Designer was absolutely huge. Like, I have a feeling that's going to be quite massive on this account. All right, this is the last one. Okay. It was looking like Wallmaster there for a second. All right, so that should fulfill our 1,000 perfectly, and then we click this and it's an uncommon 3 frag. And there it is. And then this, now we should have all of our fragments for the new character or new champion, which I'm going to wait for an event to craft her. I'm not going to do it yet. We got to wait for like a summon or like a CVC or something. You know what I mean? We gotta get all the benefits possible. We're not trying to. Ain't no way. This was here the whole time. I thought I looked here. Oh, it was the one I opened. Was the last? No, the second to last one was this. Oh. No, it's fine though, because this was worth 700. No, it was good. I'm an idiot. It all comes down to I'm an idiot. I think that rightfully so. I deserve that. Well, I do believe that was quite huge. We opened up our full inventory. We still have a little bit more for next time, so we'll just begin saving that right away. We have the new character, which I'll be going over soon. We got Tekken huge. We got the web designer to 5. So pretty significant things, in my opinion, that have happened on this account. And I'm excited to see how that reflects into our clan boss, our Hydra, and our Chimera. And then keep in mind that once this 5-star for Folan is over, we're probably going to be shifting within not too long into the next legendary and getting that one online, and then after that is going to be the souls for that. So I'll have the calendar video on kind of like which dates you should pay attention for there. But yeah, that's a little bit in the future, but not too far. This is things have been moving quite quickly, and a lot of fragments, a lot of champions to come across, and a lot of grinding to be done, which is always a really a good time in my opinion. Always feels like there's exciting things in raid to do. So with that, hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully your progression is going quite nicely as well. And I look forward to catching you in the next video, of course. As always, I'm Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.